JD Cap here, 26 for Just Do the Tips and Repairs, and we got the Dracula here. We're going to start painting up, so stay tuned to that. I'm going to turn on the compressor now and add the paint to the brush. We're going to do the crevices first. I'm going to adjust the paintbrush. Hopefully everything will go as planned. And we're going to go in and just lightly do the crevices like this. Yeah, we're doing that, and that's going to shadow when we put in the other colors. So we set that aside, and now we're going to do the figure itself. Give it a coating of black. If you do these mist coatings, it'll dry up nicely. Right? So now we're going with the gloss coat on the back of the cape here. Like that. Here we are drying the cape with the dryer, the hair dryer. It's a little trick that I use all the time. Dry in between coats. So we're back to the diorama here. I'm going to go in some burnt sienna, and we're just going to dab randomly all over this model. For some backgrounds down here. Give it some color. Like so. We put some brown in here. I'm going to do hopefully the door. I'm going to turn this down a little bit and couple of start from the top down. Okay. Like so. So we're going to go in with the black with a brush here and a little more definition in between the slate, like that. this. Like so. It's a little more definition. Slightly. Hope you guys are doing good today. You're all feeling okay. You don't have to fill it in dark. You just have to put, you know, a dab of dry brush in the crack of the slate. You don't have to really go and make it dark. Just like this. Okay? And if you do make it a little bit darker, that's okay. You're going to have control over your airbrush. And you're going to go in and you're going to start from the center of each slate and airbrush out. Okay? We'll show that next. So we have it turned on the side, and we're going to start by doing the slate now. Gotta watch when you move the airbrush. You can drop it. See, I dropped it right there out of the... And I have this paper here to block the door. As you can see So we're going to continue and do that. So we gave this hair some shadowing. Boy, I can really talk very well today. And I'm going to spray it with some yellow. And then we go in, put the airbrush to the side with the dryer, and we dry it up. So that's how you do the hair on this. I just wanted to show you that. We'll go to the next step. So now we're going to go in with the blue. Hopefully. This is a pearlite blue, so we're going to continue with that and finish that up. So now we're going to go in with the pearl, and hopefully we'll be successful doing that. We have to add more paint to it, so we have to turn the volume up on the paint. I like to do pulsating with the paint here. So we're going to continue with that and do the white. So you want to go and grab your brush, and we've got, let's see, a zero brush here, and we've got some white here, and we go around and ensure your fingers are pretty dry and clean from wet paint. You don't want wet paint when you handle the model. And there's places where you can't get in with the airbrush, so you have to go in with the brush, a regular hand brush, and just go over it because of the overspray. Okay, you want to use the side of your brush and go in and put a layer down of the color you want, and that way you can get all the details you want. Some of these details will not show up once the model is all together. You know, the bottom part will show up at only a certain angle. So some things you don't really have to worry about, but you like to really get at every angle, because you know it's 3D. You know, you want it to be nice all the way around. So that's why we go in with the brush and do final details. Like we're going to go down to the shoes. We got some blue on her feet here. We can go over that and blend it in. And now we're doing the bat. See the bat? There he is. Just taking the brush and going in and painting it. You can get fancy and do shading on the belly part of the bat if you want. Go across like this, see, like that, and then paint the rest of them all black. We're going in with, we put some white on there on the face, and we're going in with some pale green, and I think this is an appropriate color, and putting it over the face, and probably going to need 2 coats. And you want to mix it before you start. Always your paints, and make sure you shake them up so you get the full pigment quality. So it's going to take about 2 coats for that. So here we are using the tweezers and firmly, and we're going to get some white here and paint the skull. Okay, when you get to the eye area, you want to be kind of conservative, so to speak. You want to leave some of that black in there and just go in there a little bit like that. Okay, you might have to do 2 coats with this depending on the paint you're using. I like to brush these mostly instead of spray them, because if you spray them, you could get too much in there in the eye socket. Yeah, these tweezers are very nice. Very nice. I showed that in another video. If you want to grab that video and just watch it about the tweezers. Very good set of tweezers you can find on eBay. So there we go. Well, it took some doing, but we got Count Dracula and his girlfriend there all put in, glued up. And you have to put the girl inside his arm, so make sure his hand is behind her back. And there's a pin there. The front pin is for his shoe. The back pin is for her shoe. So it's right down here. There's a pin here in the base, and there's a pin for her shoe in the back. So make sure you get that correct. And there it is. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for the next model to be done. We don't know what that's going to be, but it'll be something. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.